Okay. Hello, Relic. Nice to see. Someone's here already. Or was. I don't know. I'm gonna sound check. Alrighty. I'm just gonna get us started here. Hello, Robbie. I know, I made sure this time. I made sure that everything was set up correctly and that I plugged everything in before I started Streamlabs up so that it wouldn't mess up. And even if I had to unplug something, that it automatically worked. At least, like, it was weird because last week everything looked like it was working properly, but then you guys kept telling me that it wasn't working, so I was very confused. I was like, but I thought that I set everything up. And I thought that I was gonna be panicking because I was out with my mother until about noon, and which meant that I didn't have a lot of time to do setup and prep and all that kind of stuff. But I managed to do it relatively easily, so it was great. How are you guys doing? Wow, it's a little bit loud for me. I'm gonna turn that down. That's good. Hello, Ryan. How's... Is the music loud? Hello, Sydney. I'm doing good. I just spent like a couple of hours out at the farmer's market with my mother. My neck is still a little bit sore. I'm not sure if we're gonna have a long stream today because my neck has been bothering me all week. And I think that that's because I've just been wearing headphones so much. I might buy earbuds to make it easier on my neck or something like that. Just cheap little earbuds. Yeah, I'm doing relatively okay. Like, it's still bothering me a little bit, but it wasn't as bad as last night where I had to take some Tylenol and a heat pack to my neck. I fell asleep with that thing on. I'm It's a good thing that I probably at least like cooled it off enough that it probably didn't burn me as I went to sleep. One of those pillows that people wear on airplanes. I have one of those, but I'm pretty sure that it's in storage. So it's no use to me anywhere. Hello, Costas. No, we just started. I'm just saying hello to everybody, telling them how my day's gone and all that kind of stuff. Telling them about how my neck is a bit wonky. I mean, I used to, only a couple of years ago, I used to wear headphones like almost all day, every day. But I think that they were lighter headphones. They were relatively light. So I don't think that they bothered me all that much. But these ones I think are heavier. Even then, I don't know. Maybe I'm just not used to wearing headphones anymore. And maybe my neck just, like the muscles for holding heavy objects on my head is just atrophied. And I'm just like getting used to having headphones on all the time again. Alright. I also managed to find the pad for my control stick. So I'm not just touching the actual, like, part that's supposed to be inside of the controller. I found it and I managed to stick it back on. I did a lot of grinding off stream. So we're probably gonna be doing a lot of story stuff today. Also, I changed my character's outfit, so she's in her school outfit. I don't know why I put this on. Oh yeah, I think, because I was trying to get Hagurumon, into digivolving into a Sukamon. Or maybe it was, like, Gold Numamon that I think that I was going to turn it into. Yeah, I think that it was Gold Numamon. I think that was my Tokomon, so it took me a very long time to get it to the point where I could make it into a Hagurumon. I was like, I don't even know if this is possible, but I really want this Digimon to have texture blow. So I was working really hard to get it to the point where I could set it up to turn into the Digimon that has texture blow. Hi, Jude. You can change your outfit in this game? Yeah, you can change, like, shirts and pants and all that kind of stuff. It doesn't have, like, full customization, so you can't change, like, the eye color, the hair color, the skin color, and all that kind of stuff. Or the skin... No, the hair, like, design or anything like that, but you can at least change their outfits. Oh, got stunned. So I think I just have to get Hagurumon to level 15. And then it should be good to go. That level of customization is more common in Western games? Yeah. Well, I mean, there's, like, the Story of Seasons games, I think, started to have that level of customization. They're not very good. I don't like a lot of the hairstyles and stuff that they picked for that game, but I don't know if that was something that the Western company did more to appeal for the Western audience, whereas the Japanese audience was just like, yeah, we're gonna stick to a regular, just whatever they picked for us, that's what we're gonna have. Because I don't think that they do that with Rune Factory. I'm kind of annoyed because they change the English version of the Story of Seasons games and also their most recent Rune Factory game into being so that everyone's bisexual so that you can date and marry everyone, but that just made the game really chaotic, and because you had specific places in town that if you ran into them, then you would get a relationship-based cutscene. And that just meant that I had to navigate around all of the goddamn cutscenes, because I didn't want to watch them. Because I wanted to befriend all of the people in town, but I didn't want to have to, like, start them on their relationship with me romantically. It was just really annoying. I wish that they would give us the option to turn it on or off. Because at least with the boys, if I was playing a female character, or if I was playing, like, the male character and I was going after the girls, then, I wouldn't have to deal with the opposite gender characters. But if they gave the option to, like, turn that off, or, like, turn it so that, even if you were wanting to play, like, a lesbian or a gay character, if you turned off the other option, so that you were like a pure lesbian character who only went after the girls, or a pure gay character who only went after the boys. That would make things less chaotic in general. The horror of everyone in town simping after you. Yeah. Yeah, it was just really, really annoying. It made me not want to talk to any of the characters in town and just, like, purely do all the farming and the fighting and stuff and not have the social sim aspect of the game at all. Which is, like, a big element of the games. So, I feel like they kind of screwed up the game in that sense, and only the Western part of the game did that. I think it was for Europe and America that they did that for, because Japan I don't think did that. Should be able to decline those advances and stuff. I know! Like, do you want to experience this romantic cutscene? It's like, no. I don't. Because I like the replayability of being able to go after only one guy or one girl or whatever, and then the next playthrough going after somebody different. I don't want to have to watch every single cutscene for every single romantic interest on my first playthrough. That's very... it's overwhelming. Oh, you sweet summer child, Twilight. What are you saying that about, Jude? Yellow Dakara is taking her Digimon to school with her. Yes. We're in Digimon class now. Pulled a Dragon Age 2. Did Dragon Age do that where it's made by a Japanese company or something, and they changed it specifically for a different country, or vice versa, or whatever? You can make the dialogue options more clear. Dragon Age 2 shows a little heart when the dialogue is going down a romantic path. Yeah, but the thing is, I heard rumors that there was a friendship option for the same-sex romantic interests if you were playing a guy or a girl. So if you were playing a girl, for instance, then you would have dialogue options when the girls became better friends with you. But because they made it so that everyone is a romantic interest, those dialogue options just cannot happen. I think that that's a shame if that's true, but I never really looked into it all that deeply. So they should have done something if they were going to change the game from how it is in Japanese, to make it so that every single option for how to deal with the romantic interests or the romanceable characters could be so that you could still have it so that you have your gay-friendly game for the Western audience, but still have it so that these options for you aren't, like, cut off from you just because you want to have a gay-friendly game. Dragon Age 2 was made by a Canadian one. They just gave you the ability to sleep with all of the romance options. Whereas the first game, only 2 characters were bi. The third game did something different. Yeah, I don't like how... I don't like games giving you the option to, like, date all of the characters at once. I think that that is just way too chaotic. I know that they had that option kind of generally for Rune Factory 4, where even though that you could only date the female characters if you played a male character, or only the male characters if you played a female character, but you were still able to date multiple of the characters at the same time. And then once you picked one to marry, then they were no longer romantic interests. But they still at least, like, gave you the option to choose whether or not to do that, you know? And all of the... And the thing with Rune Factory 4, I know a lot of people were very annoyed at how random the town events were, because you were wanting to maybe have a romantic event with one of these characters so that you can further your relationship with them in the game, but the events were all randomized and stuff like that. But at least with those, you had the option that if you found yourself in a romantic event with a character that you didn't want, you could just save the game the night before and reload it, and then it would probably be a different event the next day. Just me playing Digimon while I'm complaining about another game franchise that I heavily play. One day I do want to go through all of the Story of Seasons games and all of the Rune Factory games on stream. I think that would be fun. Is Hagurumon's at 14? Okay. Just a little bit more. Oh no. Something moved. Rune Factory is cool. I love Rune Factory. Like, I first learned about it, I think, from somebody else who was playing it, and then I just immediately went to try and buy that game, because I was like, oh my god, it's a Harvest Moon game, back before the separation from Natsume. Oh my god, they gave me so many presents. And then I think it was... No, it was Rune Factory Frontier that was my first Rune Factory game. And I know a lot of people dislike that game because of the Rooney system, but I absolutely adored it. I loved having all of the Roonies around my head as I'm running around. It was just so magical feeling, you know? Like, I felt like I was actually in this fantasy world that had all of these magical creatures, because they're flying around my head at all times. They're just floating there. Yeah, I have, the majority of my Digimon now are, like, Champion and Ultimate, which isn't really sustainable because I only have 20 gigabytes of space in my party right now. So some of them will probably have to stay in the farm, or they'll have to be de-digivolved at some point. Most of them probably will have to be now, if I want to, like, curate my Digimon to being as powerful as possible. The mix of both RPG and farm life shocked me. I thought that was so fun. I was like, yes, I have a farming sim, but then I also get more stuff to do than just farming every day. Because there are some games where it's like, it's so... without anything else to do that isn't like a plot that you can do in Story of Seasons, the gameplay can get really repetitive. And it gets to the point where sometimes I just don't bother talking to the residents, and I just farm until I'm just, like, the best farmer ever, and then I'll be like, yeah, now I'm bored, so I'll just go talk to the villagers, I guess. Is the video you're making on Lily's sibling video? No. I picked a random video of hers before the sibling video even came out. It's on Sympathetic Villains. It's really dumb. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do... Like, if I'm going to do more reactions to Lily's videos, if I'm going to do a blind reaction sort of thing like I did with that one. Because what I did, instead of watching the video all the way through and digesting it, I just immediately took out a document and then just typed out the timestamps for the video, the portions of the video that I was watching, and then I would reply to whatever she said, and I stopped the video, and then kind of did that. And, like, I thought that the video was going to be so fast, because I'm like, oh, I got through that in, like, a day. It's fine. Like, the video is going to take, like, maybe a couple of weeks to do. It's like, no. No, it's not. That's not how video editing with pictures works. Twilight. You fool. You utter incompetent boob that works like a snail. Oh no. No, I need to be level 18. No. Okay, well, 15 is fine for now. We can just continue on. He'll level up as we go along. It's fine. I'm sure. At this point, I'd be more shocked if someone said a Lily Orchard video is good. I'm sure that there's probably, like, one video out there from, like, long, long ago that is probably very good. When she was stealing, like, somebody else's thing, I'm pretty sure, like, that was when her videos were good. Pokemon. I'll go do this one. Is Mirai's cat in the Digilab also digital? Well, whenever you go into a digital space, you become digital. So, by definition, yeah. What's your favorite Digimon line? I like Agiomon's line. That was actually going to be a candidate for what Takara's partner was going to be, but I was never able to decide. Critter made me a line, so I might use Critter's line for Takara. But I was just like, I like so many Digimon, and I don't know what to choose, and I don't know what would be right for Takara and her partner. That's a unique pick. I just adore Agiomon's design. I think he's a really cute Digimon. And the fact that he kind of is like... He's kind of like an Eevee. The Eevee of Digimon, where he digivolves into all of these different types of the same Digimon, just based off of the elements that you focus on with him. I thought that was really cool. It would be really nice if they were able to maybe also diversify that, where depending on what Aegyochusmon digivolved into would determine, like, the element of what he digivolved into when he's in Mega. So, because I think, like, no matter what, he always digivolves into Jupitermon as the main thing. Like, no matter what kind of element Aegis is. But I thought that that would be really good, and I thought that was a little bit of a missed opportunity, but I think for no matter what, it is mostly that he's going to be Jupitermon no matter what. I have not been paying attention. Did I miss the hacker? Or is he just in a really weird place? Ah! Ah! Awesome. Is that a hacker from the blacklist? With these Digimon, I'll be the strongest hacker ever. Anybody who tries to stand in my way gets a one-way ticket to a beatdown. Did we go after you before? Oh, I think we did. I went after different ones because after the stream ended, I actually closed the game without saving so that I could do all of the grinding properly and stuff like that. I still did everything as closely as I could to how we did it in the stream, but I did it in a way that was a lot better for the Digimon in the long run. Oh, hi, Sora Heart. How's it going? Hope he plays a big role in the next story game since you know about his group. I do too, because I think that it's a bit of a shame that a lot of the Digimon content is just relegated to a lot of the phone games or relegated to Chinese MOBA games or whatever that never come over to the West. I think that if we kept raising more of a stink about Digimon over in the West, that we should like pressure Bandai into giving us a lot more of the Digimon content and a lot more of the like mobile game content and make it so that it's better, so that it's more fun to play, because like I played some of the mobile games when they had come out over here, but like by comparison to like Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, for instance, I feel like I was almost spoiled by that game, even though that a lot of people complained about its gacha elements. The fact is, like, I just felt like even if I did spend money on that game, I was actually getting something out of it for my money. Whereas if the Digimon game, I felt like I didn't get a whole lot for it, and I was spending so much more money to get little by comparison to Union Cross, you know? That's Bandai, unfortunately, they rarely hear us out. They actually found, the change.org petition to get some of the Digimon games over here, and that's how we even got Cyber Sleuth over here to begin with. So I think that the Digimon fans just have to be a lot more insistent, or else Digimon might go away again. A lot more vocal. Yeah, exactly. Like, we have to be very consistent with it. Show them that Digimon still has a lot of potential. And if there is another Digimon game that they bring to the iPhone or the Android, that we should play it. Still insist that the games be better developed, and so that it's not as so that it's not as money grabby, but and just put a lot more content on it, because I think that if there's a lot more content overall in the game, that it would make it a lot more worth somebody's while to play the game. And also to not just banish the game into the Shadow Realm after the story is done, like they did with the other games. I'm still so sad that we lost some of those games. You just see the anniversary they did for the series yesterday. It's Adventure Project, it seems, sadly. I didn't see it, no. I was busy doing cleanup in preparation for going to an anime convention, and also we had Bad Fanfiction Night last night. So I was wondering if I should do anything for, like, Odaiba Day as well, but I was just like, no, I'll not do it this year. Maybe I'll do something next year. I was kind of sad, but I was like, at the moment, I'm not really in a position to do anything. The con is so much, it's like closer by an entire week or two than it has been in the previous years. It's so much closer to Odaiba Day than it had been. So I'm like, I gotta prioritize some stuff. Yes, Harrismon, he was so cute. I see some people do, like, collaborations, but collaboration fan art, crossover fan art with Digimon and Kingdom Hearts. And it's like, they give Sora Agumon because he's the main character and stuff like that. And I'm like, no! Give Sora Harrismon! The Harrismon much more fits Sora and his personality a lot more than Agumon. Come on, you guys. You gotta customize Digimon to their partners. You can't just say that you're gonna give a Digimon to a character just because he's a protagonist and give that Digimon to that character because he's the Lancer. Like, come on. There's a lot more Digimon than just Agumon and Gabumon and the characters Digimon from the anime. He has a heartless version? Yes! Yes, I love Dream Drop Distance because I'm like, oh my god, they're like Digimon. They're like candy-colored Digimon. I loved them so much. Sometimes I don't even call them Dream Eaters, I just call them my cotton candy Digimon. Oh, you missed Bad Fanfiction Night again? Aw, that's a shame. You can still catch the VOD, though. We had a short session last night, though. Did you try to eat them? No, I didn't. They kind of do look delicious, though. Some of them, anyway. I love the chubby cat Dream Eater. It was adorable and cute. Yeah. What made it even worse was when I was doing my playthrough with my friend Butters, showing her the games for the first time because she'd, I think, only played Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. But when we got to Dream Drop Distance, we decided to have a theme for naming all of the Dream Eaters, and we decided on sweets. So we had names like Bon Bon and Snickerdoodle, and that was when we learned that we couldn't name some of the Dream Eaters after certain pies. And we're like, wait, why can't we name this Dream Eater Cherry Pie? What's going on here? Why is it a banned term? And we had to look that up, and we're like, oh god. Why would you ban it and then make it so that people are curious and go look up why it's a banned term? Because I could have gone my entire life not knowing that. God damn it. I could have lived a much happier and simple life without knowing why it was a banned term. The Streisand effect in action, exactly. Exactly. It's, the cherry involves blood, let's just say that. Why did you look it up, Robbie? No! Don't look it up! Ah, my good detective, I am delighted to see you have made it here. I am the Digimon who filed the case earlier. I am terribly embarrassed to admit this, but I have lost something most precious to me. You are a very posh Falcomon. Well, were I to hazard a guess, I would suppose you might find it around Kowloon level 1, or thereabouts. As such, I wish to solicit your assistance in retrieving it back. If you could find my precious thing and return it, I would be most appreciative. Alrighty. He's a falcon, not an owl. Yeah, I've been doing some investigations on the farm, so I do have some cases and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to beat my curiosity and not look it up. Wish me luck. Good luck! Hopefully you'll forget about it in, like, a couple of hours' time, and then you won't have to worry about it. Oh, that was easy. There was another Digimon that was like, oh no, I lost my precious thing. You help me find it. And then it was like 5 feet away. And those are the funniest ones. After this game, will you play Kingdom Hearts Final Mix or Hacker's Memory? I could go either or. Because I really do want to play Kingdom Hearts, on stream at some point, but I also do want to get to Hacker's Memory as well. He's still only 16. It's always where you least expect it, yeah. But it was like, for the Digimon that was just 5 feet away, it was like, are you blind? Oh ho! Pray tell you found my precious thing, detective. Splendid! I knew your wits would bring it back to me post-haste. You are so posh. I shall endeavor to send compensation to your office for your marvelous work. Truly, I am most grateful and indebted to you. What do you think the precious things are anyways? I don't know. Because the problem is that they're just glowing little things. So, like, it could be anything. It could be, like, I don't know, a leaf that they found on the ground or something. Who knows? Who knows what Digimon find precious? And I think for the story, we have to investigate the cold. Did I already touch here? Did I play Digimon Survive? No, I also haven't played Digimon Survive. I will also play that on stream for the first time. Yummy code, maybe? It might be code. It might be like, oh, I dropped my dinner. Can you go find it for me? My dinner is so precious to me. Me again. I've got a new case for you. Why don't you drop on by so we can talk? Thank God you asked first. What were you gonna say something spoilery? Why in the world is it so cold inside Broadway? Is something wrong with the AC? If you're not doing anything, find out what's going on. That's not a case, that's busy work. What kind about partners? Oh, yeah. She's barely dressed. Yeah, Kyoko, put on a sweater. I think it's all the way at the top. So... I wish people were normal and realized it was a visual novel from the trailer rather than making a shit about it. Yeah. Like, the thing is, I hadn't really followed Survive all that closely because I didn't want to, like, spoil myself on it. But even from the trailer, I could see that it was, like a visual novel. It's like, that's just what the game looked like. I saw a couple of trailers when I did manage to, like, I took off, like, my ad blocker for something, and I saw a couple of trailers, and the trailers featured, like, everything. So, I don't know what people mean when they're like, well, we never saw any trailers, they did a really bad job at advertising. It's like, well, maybe if you actually paid attention to some Digimon stuff, then the algorithm which spies on you would give you more Digimon content. I don't know what to tell you, dude. I saw the trailers a lot in the brief window of time where I wasn't using an ad blocker on YouTube. And, like, what else can you say? If you don't pay attention to Digimon shit, then the trailers aren't probably gonna show you any Digimon shit. Or if you don't follow Bandai, and you don't get Bandai trailers, then you're probably not gonna get anything from them. Like, at some point, is this just your fault that you didn't watch the Digimon content and see any Digimon trailers? You weren't, like, proactive in looking for this game that you're supposedly interested in. And then you didn't do any kind of modicum of research and just made up your own fantasy story and then got mad that your fantasy story wasn't true. What the heck? I've been on to, like, 3 of these floors, and I haven't seen anyone kind of available to talk to about the situation. What's going on here? What, do I have to talk? Oops. I went the wrong way on the escalator. Yeah, it was the cafe, but I went into the cafe and I didn't see anything about it. So, like, do I have to go and talk to Kyoko again? Or, because, like, she already talked to me about it, right? Maybe it's in the CD shop. Jimmykin's as popular as ever. He's at the top of the indies charts at every shop. Jimmykin, Jimmykin. Oh. Why aren't you... There we go. Agumon medal. I'm not seeing anybody available to talk to about this incident. So I think I'll just go back to talk to Kyoko. The AC. I don't see any glowing places either. Guy on break. Nokia has an Agumon. I don't think her outfit has any pockets. Yeah. Ugh. The heck am I supposed to go? Who am I supposed to talk to? I was sure that it was at the cafe, but they didn't... There wasn't anything there. Guess I'll go back up and see. Shop? Oops. Yeah, there's really nothing here. Oh, at the front of Broadway? I could go down there, I guess. What's the mission? I'm supposed to be checking out the AC. But I don't know. I'm pretty sure that that's supposed to be, like, in the cafe. But I don't really see any indication of where I'm supposed to check out. Digimon. I don't think I have to go into Eden to do that, do I? It's the only place that I haven't checked. I guess if anything, maybe I could always talk to Mirai. Have you checked out the lady with the shop above her head? She's just the shop, though. She's not gonna give you any information. She's just like, do you want to sell anything or do you want to buy anything from me? This mission is what I always get stuck on replay. Funny enough. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. Mirai, why are you so useless? Maybe I might have to leave Broadway entirely, but that seems very odd. Oh, this is going back to Kowloon 1. I was like, what is this? Yeah, I think that I'm missing something too, but for the life of me, I can't figure out what it is. Oh well. I'll just grind for a second. Think about what to do next. Like Kyoko said it was the AC. Oops. Come on, we gotta get Higurumon to level 18. Something spawned. There we go. Mirai is probably on some sort of dating website, so she's currently off the clock. I dislike the fact that it's like, oh yeah, come to me if you're lost in your game and I'll tell you where to go. It's like, you should just get back to what you're doing. It's like, I've done all of my cyber sleuthing. I'm trying to do plot shit now. Mirai. Why are you not helping me with where I have to go, like giving me a hint? Oh. She's so useless, it's funny. I know, a lot of the characters are useless in this game. I don't actually know what's up with Mirai. Like, I don't know if they ever told us that in, like, the games that never came over here. I know that there's translations of it. But I think that she's supposed to be just this mysterious character that you'll never figure out. I know that she's from an older game, but I don't know if they explain, like, her origins or anything like that. Like, what she is. Aha! That's what we're supposed to do. From what I gather, the air conditioning inside Nakano Broadway is on the fritz. It just keeps pumping in cold air constantly and nobody can switch the heating on. Thing is, nobody can find anything wrong with it, and the businesses are lost about what to do. That's where we come in. People aren't getting much work done, so I told them to leave it to us. If we can get to the bottom of this mess, I'm sure they'll just love us forever for it. Huh? You keep getting transmissions from someone? Well, isn't she a cutie? The white noise in this is really bad. I can't make out what she's saying. Where's this coming? Damn, it cut out. What? You're saying the same transmission came in when where it was cold? We might be closing in on the cause. If so, our next step is to resolve this thing, plain and simple. I'm going to see if I can figure out the signal's origin. You ask around about air conditioning. Okay. So I think that the game would probably be also a lot smoother if they just allowed the character a lot more dialogue options, because it's not like they prevent your character from having dialogue in the first place, but it's just like whenever they do that silent movement with their body, like they're talking, it's like, why not just add a dialogue option so that Kyoko doesn't have to like repeat what we're saying? It's such an awkward thing in a lot of game writing, and I don't understand it. Just allow our character to say words. Like it makes it come off like you think that all of the players are just mute people, that they don't know how to speak. It is like, oh well, it's immersion breaking if you have the player character speak. No, it's not. Like, I think that it's more immersion breaking if you make it so that a character that is a human being who would normally speak and have words and have a personality just does not speak at all. What is this speaking you speak of? Now I think we go in here. Yes. Yes, here we go. You want to know how the AC broke? Beats me, I have no idea. It's odd. We don't have a central unit anymore, so how could everyone's AC go out? Huh? You don't know about the central unit? Back when this place first opened, there was a big underground unit that controlled the AC for the whole building. Sure feels like the old central unit going out. The way it worked was that every store circulated cool air up to their stores with fans. Why was there a central unit underground at all? Well, that was to refrigerate a certain something. Hahaha, what do you think it was? It was Japan's oldest vacuum tube computer. Can you believe it? The room that computer was housed in was right here in Nakano. Sad to say, I have no idea what happened to it. There's nothing left of it anymore. And even if there were, there are no records left. Nobody remembers where it was either. The room itself might as well be an urban legend. I can tell you one thing, it's really cold, although it's done wonders for coffee sales today. I really feel it's something the old heads like. I feel more protagonist talk these days. Yeah. I think that it's fine for certain games, but if it's something like Legend of Zelda, where they're getting actual dialogue and voice acting and stuff in the game, and I think that it's a little bit silly to have Link be the silent protagonist like he has been during the older games. I just think that it's having a silent protagonist like that when games are becoming a lot more involved and a lot more talkative and have a lot more cinematic stuff going on. I think that having a silent protagonist in games like that is more of a relic of the past, more of a relic of games that it's not good for anymore. If they kept to games where the silent protagonist was more of a useful function, then sure, that's fine. But when it's a game like this, for instance, where you have a lot of dialogue, it just makes a lot more sense to have, and not just you have a lot of dialogue, but you already have dialogue where the character speaks anyways. It just doesn't make a lot of sense to me why you don't just give the protagonist a lot more dialogue so that the NPC characters don't just repeat what you say. It just feels like it's a waste of time. This is the first I've heard of that computer room. But with that info, it's all starting to come to me now. Like I mentioned before, I figured out who the girl in the transmissions is. Her name is Fuyume Yuki. She was a breakout idol from a few decades back. What we've been seeing, the avatar on the screen, is her when she was in her prime as an idol. Somebody is therefore using a terminal inside Nakano Broadway and broadcasting her likeness. And the signal seems to be coming from the 4th floor. Looking at the map, it's right inside a wall at K Cafe. The whole thing is played out like a horror story, hasn't it? A long-lost idol relaying her message from inside a wall. I should move that. That's covering my screen. But with your report, it's all coming together now. Just one sec. I'm gonna move something that's in front of my TV. Invisible letters? Digimon World Next Order hero is weird, because he or she do have voice actors but are silent most of the game. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't understand, if you're just going to give the characters voice acting and stuff, why do you still have them be silent protagonists? It just doesn't make any sense. Especially when you have entire dialogue sections where the characters are having conversations with the silent protagonist, but then they just have these blank moments where they're clearly talking but they're not saying anything, and then the NPC just repeats the thing that you weren't allowed to hear. Like, just have the character say a line of dialogue and save us the trouble. We've uncovered a piece of Nakano Broadway history that not even the owner of K Cafe has the go-to historian could claim to know. But enough talk. It's time to head back to K Cafe. I'll be coming along for this one too. Twilight, how will they self-insert? Well, you know, not every game needs to be a self-insert game. And if every game has to be a self-insert game, then maybe that's a you problem. Maybe you need to, like, sort out your own life. Why do you need to always have to insert yourself into a fantasy setting? Besides that, like, why is it that you can't self-insert into a character that has a personality? I don't understand that. And that seems to be a thing that a lot of people, like, struggle with. Because, like, the whole... I don't know, maybe it's because I read a lot of books as a kid, and apparently not a lot of people do that. But I was always able to just enjoy the fact that I was reading some kind of character. And I see every single book character as their own person. Somebody that I either can pretend to be for a little while, or I'm like the little fairy on their shoulder helping them through their story by reading their book. Like, I'm like Navi, but I'm less annoying. I know that you're being sarcastic, Jude. Oh, hello, Ghosty. I got a message from a girl, and when I answered it, it got cold all of a sudden. It's the Snow Woman. She's cursed us. It has to be her. Oh no, the Yuki-onna. Not the Yuki-onna. I can hardly believe it, but it definitely has been really chilly in here. I got a bad feeling about this. Maybe I'll just go home. Heh, the Snow Woman. The M.O. sure does fit with that folktale, though. Even the idol's name, Fuyume Yuki, means Winter Snow Woman. It does. Snow Woman herself shows up in a lot of stories from regions with cold climates. Definitely the first time she's taken form in an old 80s idol. But it's pretty fitting for Nakano Broadway, all things considered, hee hee. Still, if we don't act quickly, she's going to damage this place's reputation, so let's get a move on already. I was a lot more of an introvert as a kid. I played Kingdom Hearts and playing as Sora helped me be more outgoing. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, like, being able to insert yourself into the body of someone who is a lot different than you can help you become more of a person than just who you are, if that makes any sense. You're able to grow more as a person and become a different person than who you were before. Not just in a fantasy sense, but it can help you in real life as well. So that's why I also think that it is important that we need to have more characters that have personalities and who are different from the person playing the game or the person reading the book. Because if the only thing that you ever want to do is just be yourself in a video game, then, like, I guess just play those games where the protagonist has no personality, but that doesn't mean that all games have to be like that. This is it. The transmission should be coming from the other side from here. Yet there's no door and there's no signs of the wall being tampered with. What's going on here? Another transmission. That just about confirms we're in the right spot then. I don't like the look of this. It's like she's noticed us trying to meddle with her, and now it's even colder. You're probably less affected by her tricks than thanks to your unique body. Oh, did you find something? I see. So there's an entry point into cyberspace inside that wall. Don't worry about me. Go on ahead and get in there. I can see it being... Well, if you can name them, you gotta make them into... You gotta make them silent to connect more with the characters, being their reason, but it's a bit much. Yeah, like... I'm sorry, but... Using Legend of Zelda, again, as an example, it's like, oh, well, he's supposed to be a silent protagonist because you're supposed to pretend that you're him. It's like, I'm not a dude. I'm sorry, but I inherently can't really insert myself into his role. If you want to just make it so that he and I are the same person, because I'm not a guy. So, like, inherently, I can't really do that. And the only way that that can work is if you think that the only people that are playing your games are guys. So, like, inherently, there is going to be some sort of disconnect between me and the character, simply because they aren't the same as me. I also don't have blonde hair, so what, is it okay for me to pretend to be a blonde, but to not pretend like I have a personality inside of this game? Like, that it doesn't make any sense when you actually think about it for more than 3 seconds. Was it the Japanese desire to be a Westerner or something like that? To have the cool Western eyes with the epicanthal folds and all that, without the epicanthal folds and all that kind of stuff. A lot of people in Japan do, like, surgeries to get more, like, Western-looking eyes. That doesn't stop them from, like, pretending or anything like that. It just, like... It's so dumb. It's so dumb. I just wish silent protagonists would go the way of the dinosaurs, unless if it's absolutely necessary that they be silent protagonists. Like, a game that is meant to emulate one of those older games in both form and function. We're almost to level 18. Yay. Yeah, I can't do function call. We're also not the chosen one. Nope. No, we're not. What's your favorite RPG series, since we're talking about them? I actually haven't played a lot of variety in RPG because I never had a lot of money in order to do things like buy a lot of games, so if I bought certain games, they would always be from, like, the same couple of series, because that was what I knew that I would enjoy. And I wasn't spending, like, a lot of money buying a game that I wasn't sure that I was even gonna like. But I do adore Rune Factory. I've always wanted to get into Fire Emblem. And I have bought a couple of Fire Emblem games, but I never actually got around to playing them, so I guess that was a little bit of a wash with that. Like, I should play them, I have no excuse not to. Other than, I guess I never felt like starting them up because, like, oh, what if I don't like this game? I spent all this money to buy this game. And, I'll stop being weird about it eventually. Because people have always said, like, oh, Fire Emblem is such a good series. It's like, ah, I'm really excited to possibly play this game. It's just too bad that, I don't know whether I like it or not yet. I did take a risk though, and I bought like the Dragon Quest games for the Switch. I think it's just the it's just the digital versions of them, but I like those well enough. I know that the much more recent Dragon Quest games are probably a lot more in-depth and complicated, and they probably changed a lot since, like, versions 1, 2, and 3, but I've at least played 1 and 2, and they were perfectly fine and fun. I played a little bit of Dragon Quest Monsters for my first Digimon video, and I played a little bit of Dragon Quest, I think it was Dragon Quest 8? Oh. What's going on here? Oopsies. I have not played 11. I think 8 was my most contemporary Dragon Quest game that I've played. Yeah, Monsters was neat. It's a mixed bag of a series. One game has good story, but yet bad gameplay. Another game has the complete opposite problem. Fair. Fair. I think I would prefer a story with good gameplay but bad... with good story but bad gameplay rather than a story with good gameplay but bad story. I might be in the minority there, because most gamers are like, yeah, no, gameplay is king. I'm like, no, I can tolerate a game that has subpar game mechanics and stuff, as long as the story is really fun, and I would want to experience the story again. But if it's a good game, like, it's a functional game, but the story is really dull and boring, it's like, well, why would I ever want to play that again? Because I'm gonna have to deal with the boring-ass story. Like, there isn't even a reward, really, for me playing the game, because the reward of the story is bad. 8 is my favorite, but it's grind heavy. I didn't get very far in that game. I only got as far as being able to recruit the monsters, because I needed the footage for that. Because I read that that game allowed for monster recruitment. And so I played the game specifically to get to the monster recruitment, and then I stopped playing after that because I finally got the footage that I needed for my video. And I was like, I'm spending literal days playing this game that I'm not even making a video on just to get footage that'll last me like 2 minutes. I can't imagine how long it's gonna take for me to actually, like, make my Digimon video once I get around to it. Because I do have a portion of the script done. It's been done for, like, actual years. Because my Digimon video was gonna be, like, one massively long video. It was just gonna be, like, an entire document from start to finish on the entire history of Digimon. And I was gonna do the video in one go. And then I decided that I was just gonna split it up after I started to realize, wait a minute, what I have so far is only, like, before the actual TV show. And it's already so long. I'm gonna just split this stuff up. Oh, there she is. Oh, wait. I'm missing the box of goodies. I'm gonna go get the goodies. For me, if I don't like any of the characters in the game, didn't I drop it? I don't know, did you drop it? I kind of get what you're saying though, Sora. Like, if you have no interest in the characters, you don't really feel any need to play the game. That's completely understandable. I can recommend Fire Emblem Three Houses, then, since it has a great story and world building. Oh, awesome. I shall look into it, and then maybe I'll buy it. And... oh no! My inventory is full, so you cannot hold anymore. Wait, what is it? Oh, HP Capsule C. Hang on. Stay. Items. Okay. So I can probably just come back later and grab that. So I already have... from grinding so much, I already have all of the HP capsules that I really can hold. There really isn't all that much point. Hopefully... I don't think this place is one of those... oh no! No, I didn't mean to do exit. Ah! I am silly. If you want an RPG series recommendation, I would recommend the Trail series. Okay. Fire Emblem Engage is amazing too. Okay. So is every Fire Emblem game. Fates is kind of eh. Fates is peak. I'll see what I think about the stories for myself. I'll have to find a way to get them though. What I kind of like doing, or what I like the concept of, is even if it's a series that has no connecting threads to them, if it is a series, then I would like to play it from the beginning, just to like maybe get a feel of the evolution of the game series as it's gone on, you know? So like, even if it's a story where each and every single game is different, has different characters, has a different setting, all that kind of stuff, kind of like Pokemon, I would still want to play it from the beginning just to see like the development of the game through the years. Do what you want, because a pirate is free. You are a pirate. Yes, I can. I can do that. I've actually been slowly building up my collection. I do have some games that I won't do anything for, because I do have physical copies of those games. So if I need to, then at least if they're CDs or they're DVDs, then I can just stick them into my Blu-ray player. So like most of the CD-based Digimon games that I have, I can actually just put them into my CD drive, and then I can just play them from the disc. Hello, Chia. Also, hi, Mars. I didn't say hi to you earlier. Digivolve, Agurumon. Hello, Black Knight. Yeah, there's our ugly slime ball. Getting this guy back into being a Tokomon is going to be very interesting. Sadly, Trails is kind of Saga, but each game got its own story still. I think that that's fine. Like I like games that the story progresses through each of the games. I mean, obviously I do. I play Kingdom Hearts. Like, come on. But I don't mind games that still start a completely different story with different characters every game as well. I think that both of them can be pretty fun. I just don't like it though when it's like Tears of the Kingdom, for instance, where obviously it's a sequel to the previous game and all of the characters are still the same, but then they don't act as though the previous game was ever a thing. Like, people, even if I picked up a sequel to a game, I don't need to have my hand held and have the NPCs act as though they're meeting me for the first time. I know that it's a sequel, come on. I bought this game with the knowledge it's a goddamn sequel. Oh my gosh, I'm hungry. I didn't eat. Well, no, I did eat. I had half a hot dog. That hot dog is still in my bag, actually. I could probably eat that. It's probably cold now, though. You came. Thank you. Please, help me. Colder! It's not cold enough! Not until everyone is frozen! Ah. Ooh, that was easy. I don't want to do character reversal. Blah. I can use up these HP capsules. I have so many. Great game, terrible sequel. Yeah. I still have problems with Tears of the Kingdom, and that's mostly to do with the story. But I do also agree with people that I think that the way that they did the UI was pretty terrible as well. Like, they could do so much more with the UI than what they did. But the story itself is what I mainly have a problem with. Like, there's... It is one of those games that I was thinking of when I was saying, like, cool, the gameplay is fun, but the story sucks, so I'm never gonna play it again, because why would I ever want to experience that terrible story ever again? I might play it again at some point, but, like, I'm probably not going to go searching for the tears or anything like that, or if I do, I don't think that they allow you to skip cutscenes, do they? That makes it worse. I was just very disappointed in the story of the game. And yeah, they do, some people, sometimes, occasionally, talk about the first game. But it's not enough for me. And there's a lot of characters that are like, hello, I have never met you before. Even though that they really should have, because, like, you talk to Hudson, for instance, and Hudson remembers you. But Bolson doesn't remember you. Even though that you were required to talk to Bolson a lot in order to do the quest for your house and get Bolson to retire so that Hudson takes over the company. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Not at all.
Brr, it was so cold. Thanks for taking care of him. That was one nasty glitch. You saved the day, really. You must have come over when you heard my voice, right? You didn't? You're a cyber sleuth working on a case? I don't really get it. But whatever. All's well that ends well. Frigimon's rampaging really did cause so much trouble. Huh? Who am I? Well, to be honest, I don't really know myself. I've been stuck asleep inside the wall the whole time, you see. Hey, it's finally stopped blowing cold air here. Great job. You did so much, you must be tired. It would have been a real sad state of affairs if we'd somehow managed to freeze to death here in Tokyo, of all places. Huh? You found a cat Digimon with amnesia? Well, you solve one mystery only to stumble into another, it seems. Come back here and we'll look into it. Well, you know what you do when you're freezing to death because the air conditioner's on the fritz, right? In the middle of summer? You open a window. An amnesia Digimon, huh? Every time I think I've seen everything, I get proven wrong yet again. I take it those transmissions with the Yume Yuki were you're doing then. Yep. I wasn't able to move around once Frigimon started going crazy, so I had to call for help somehow and I sent out those messages. Well, I did come from a vacuum tube computer inside a wall. Then that means that the vacuum tube computer was really there behind the wall this whole time. I'd been asleep inside that computer for a really long time. I only woke up just recently. And when I did, I had no idea who I was or what I was doing inside that wall, so I decided to go and see what I could learn. That was when I stumbled upon intranet connecting the vacuum tube computer to the rest of the building. Intranet? You must be networking lines that only operate inside Nakano Broadway. Yeah, so I was just playing around. That was when Frigimon suddenly appeared. He was originally a Digimon that was created as a result of a glitch in the air conditioning system. But he managed to use the intranet to sneak into the vacuum tube computer I was living in. I see. It all makes sense now. That must have been why nobody could find anything wrong with the system when they checked it. Frigimon just went completely insane and wouldn't listen to me. Eventually, I couldn't even move with all of the constant cold. It was terrible. How awful. I had no idea. It's hard to believe such an old computer was even still operational to begin with, too. But its existence is probably a remnant of the centralized AC system the K-Cafe owner mentioned before. The wiring must have been hooked up pretty poorly for Frigimon to be able to wreak such havoc then. And therein lies the root of how all of this managed to happen. I imagine even our conversation right now must be going through that intranet as well. By the way, is there a reason why you chose to appear as an idol in those transmissions? Why? She was just cute, I guess. It's simple. I just thought someone cute like her would make someone want to come in and help me. I picked Fuyume Yuki specifically because, well, she was amazing when she was really popular. She could sing, she could dance, and her looks. Fuyume had everything you could want in an idol. Oh yeah. There was also a World's Fair around the time her career was really starting to take off. There was such a long line for the moon rocks. Wait, why do I remember that? I don't even know my own name. I think I get what's going on here. It looks like we've uncovered a decades-old time capsule. Time capsule? What's that? Your memories aren't just raw bits of information. They're more than that. They have a certain humanity to them, let's say. I bet you're somebody's old memories, stashed away long within that vacuum tube computer you've been living in. That's what time capsules are for. Alright, I've been talking for a while. What's up, chat? Is this Digimon... This Digimon is new to me. Is this a new file? No, it's not a new file. Bro said Sims help. That's what I am. But, memories or not, that doesn't make you any less empathetic a creature to encounter. Either way, this case is wrapped up now. We'll look into what's up with this cat Digimon later. Truly, there's no other place quite like Nakano. Woo! We did it! Oh, my Digimon were really talking at me. Still, you have a real knack for getting us involved in a lot of stuff, so thanks for always keeping it interesting around here. Ooh, we're at Chapter 3, Digital Monster. You called for me, Nokia? What is it? Exactly. See, she has dialogue.
ごめんね、いきなり呼び出しちゃって。迷惑だったかな。君に聞いてほしいことがあって、実はね、私ね。
つまり依頼人は君の友人か。何、 報酬さえ頂戴できるなら依頼人は選ばんよ。
いや、友達に頼み事があっただけなんですけど。
そういうわけにはいかない。白峰のきやくん、この子はすでに報酬を受け取って仕事をこなすプロの探偵だ。プロへの頼み事となればそれすなわち依頼に他ならない。さらに言えば私の助手でもある。私の助手への依頼はつまるところ私への依頼。お分かりいただけたかな。
わかりマジだ。こんな大ごとにする気はなかったんだけど。
それでどのような依頼かな。
はい。実はあるデジモンを探してほしくて。
ほう、デジモンを。
覚えてるでしょ、クーロンで私を助けてくれたデジモンのこと、アグモンとガブモンのこと。どうしてもどうしてもどうしてもどうしてもどうしてもどうしてもどうしてもどうしてもあの子たちのこと気になっちゃって。でも私一人でクーロン行って探すのはやばいし、無理だし怖いし、だからお願い手伝ってっていう頼み事。いえ依頼なんですけど。
デジモンにご就寝とは面白い娘さんだ。さて彼女のご指名は君だ。この件は君に任せようと思うがどうする？
本当？助けてくれる？やった
うん、仕事を請け負ったからには最後まできっちりやり通してくれたまえ。うちの評判にも影響するかもしれない。その点彼女はいい広告塔になってくれそうだ。
じゃあまずはこの前ログアウトした場所に行きたいんだけど。私もいろいろ準備とかあるからクーロンで待ち合わせしよう。それじゃまた後で。っていうか今度は遅れないでよね。
尋ね人ならぬ尋ねデジモンか。電脳探偵にふさわしい依頼内容じゃないか。よろしい。では早速調査を開始したまえ。ん？私がいつもより楽しそうだって？そう見えるなら否定はしない。だが事実を告げるならばデジモンを探してくれなどという突飛な依頼に少々戸惑っているのだよ。愛着を抱くことに関して人はとことん無頓着なのだな。リアルだろうがデジタルだろうがお構いなしだ。実に面白いじゃないか。
All right. Well, I'm gonna keep you waiting for a little bit. 'Cause I wanna go deal with my Digimon just a little bit. There we go. Uh-oh. Damn it, Nokia. Hang on. What is it with you guys? Do you want something from me? Hehehe. You got a nice one, don't ya? What? What do you mean a nice one? Hey, you're gonna make us come out and say it? We're Zaxxon hackers. You can figure out that much by yourself, right? You're not a kid after all. Not a kid? What? You're kidding me. Whoa! Hey, hang on. How could you not stare at me like that? Or could you not stare at me like that? It's giving me the creeps. What? Wait, this isn't what flirting is supposed to be, is it? Ick! No way! Ew, ew, ew! Wait, what are you talking about? Yeah! Hang on, Takara? Where were you? You're late. And because you're late, look at the situation I'm in. Hey, they've got me dead to rights here. Who knows what they'll do to me? The heck are you talking about? And who the heck are you, a friend of hers? Oh ho! You want to get into it? Alrighty then. I'll rip the two of you apart real simple. Heh, your accounts. Now. Oh, you two are gonna... You're so evil. Aha, one shot. Aw, nuts. I won't forget this. Oh man, what's a Zaxxon? Are all hackers like that? Coming on to you suddenly, looking at you luridly, going after you all lustfully like that? They really suck. Doesn't matter how much I'm rocking this bod. Huh? What about just now? Huh? They weren't flirting with me? They were account raiders? Account raiders, huh? Like the kind you hear about on the news? I guess I remember hearing that there's a lot going on around Kowloon. So that means that there are a lot of hackers like the ones we just ran into? In other words, my virtue was at risk? Oh my, Takara, you'll keep me safe, right? Please?
Alrighty. Let's get going looking for Agumon and Gabumon. Look at this goober going.
覚悟してよね。じゃんじゃん続け。私たちの大勝利。
Look at this weirdo. How he walks.
よし、いざ勝負。やったね、完全勝利。ほら、かかっておいで。どんどんつなげて。みんな、よく頑張ったね。
Oh, hey, Charizard. Guess he's not on level 1. Well, no problem. We'll keep looking. So this is Kowloon level 2? Seems like the security level is higher here. I'm counting on you, okay? Well, I don't think we can use this one. Yeah, no.
よし、いざ勝負。私たちの大勝利。
And it's gonna be a long walk back. I think those are for battles. I mean, I'm already halfway there, but I could always check. Oh no. I have a memory up. Yay! Oh, that was exciting. I forgot. Completely forgot about it. Yeah, no. Escape from battle. I have an export, though. I'm already halfway there, though. I can probably just tough it out. Probably keep them for, like, the longer ones when I'm, like, really far in and it's really annoying. Living on a prayer. Too blue. What's too blue? The world that we're running around in? Yeah, it's the internet. I guess the internet is coded blue. Antidote. Digimon's at 17 now. Tyrannomon's 19.
Gold Numamon's only at... I wonder... wonder if I should get another Platinum Numamon. Or if I should de-digivolve a Black King Numamon into Platinum Sukamon. Battle Network, my beloved. Oh, that would be another game that would be so good to go back to, is Battle Network. I miss playing Battle Network so much. Ooh. I wonder then. He's at level 27. Yeah, he'll take a very long time to get to level 65. So even though that this Digimon is so much better, Platinum Sukamon is probably a lot better to be. Oh no. Shit. That's not... Oh, I thought that I could just de-digivolve into Platinum Sukamon, but no. Alright, he just becomes another Gold Numamon then. I'm gonna get a lot of money. I'm gonna become very rich. Alrighty. Not on level 2 either?
Then, nothing else to do but level 3. Yeah. Okay, I guess we go search for level 3. That was... We do have to go all the way back, but... We do have a Digimon to kind of grind up, so that's okay, I guess. Who's messaging me? Thanks for always being there. I sent you something to show my appreciation. I love my Digimon so much. I do wish, though, that, like, for the next Digimon games, that there would be a lot more involvement in caring for your Digimon, though. I think I did mention that before, but even so, I think it's good to mention again. I should be paying attention to where I'm going, not adjusting my microphone. Oh, what? Oh, wow. I'm just so used to them just like one-shotting the babies. Poop built different, yeah. Poop is soft and squishy. AKA wrong. But if built wrong, then why have best moves in game? Oh wow, they really are weak as fuck. Holy shit. Yeah, Chia, gold is a soft metal. That's why it's used in a lot of things, because it's very malleable.
Didn't you ever learn about metal hardness in school? I distinctly remember, like, learning about this in, like, 11th grade or earlier. Like, 10th grade or something. I don't know. I also hate them because they are meta in TCG. Ugh. Really? I don't know anything about the TCG, because, like, nobody would play with me. What do you mean, Oh, I'm not supposed to log out. No, 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 no. Man, the deck didn't get hit and got hella support. I mean, we probably learned about it earlier, but I don't really remember anything about high school, to be honest with you, or just school in general. Like, it's all a blur. I can't tell you, like, what year I learned what. No, I didn't come here either. I don't remember school in particular, but I remember a lot of the things that I learned in school, at the very least. Especially if you're dealing with a lot of electronics that have a lot of metal in them. Hey, do you come to Kowloon often? I was thinking earlier. Kowloon has this sort of dangerous vibe to it. How can I put it? It's just weird or something. The one thing that really struck me after coming here was how dangerous hackers really are. I'm so glad you came along when you did. Ah! Whoa! Yikes, did you just see something over there just now? You saw it, right? You had to have seen it. I just caught a glimpse of it, but it was there. Don't tell me there was nothing there. It absolutely was there. I swear I'm not lying. It was there. I saw it. What? Well, It was just for a second, so I don't know the size or shape, but... So I was over there, and it was there. Wait. No, I was here, and it was there, right? I was so scared, I guess I plumb forgot. Hee hee. Hey, come on, don't give me that look. I don't need your pity. But really, I really saw it. Or, I mean, I'm pretty sure I did. Did I really just imagine it? Well, let's just say it was that, then. If you're willing to go with me on that. Yes, I totally overreacted. I'm sorry for causing a commotion. Hello, what are you doing here? You know, I used to be a Zaxxon. When I got my Digimon, I wanted to convert them so bad. Once I heard about dark conversions, I got right out of there. All that justice and pride stuff, way too crazy for me. Yeah, it costs some money, and yeah, it's not exactly safe, but that thrill is something else. That's what hacking's about. Ooh, dark conversion. I don't think we ever get to that in this game. Is that something that they mostly focus on in Hacker's Memory? You want to go further? Watch your feet. If you fall, there's no way to clamber back out. Be sure to keep a tight hold. Hi. Pardon me if I could just... Scooch right past. Hee hee, thanks. Shh, I'm trying to focus. I've been working on solving this puzzle for ages. Ages! I'm so close. Sure. That's totally healthy. What's the puzzle anyhow? One of the most troubling ones of our time. How do I get a girlfriend? Oh. Yeah, well, that's tough. I kind of totally gotta go, though, and... That's tough? It's more than tough. It's ridiculous. I'm almost 30 and have freaking no one. You don't know my pain. You'll never know my pain. Just let me alone with my sorrow. One day I will find my way to a super hot chick. Well, that guy's got some core problems that need working out, but I think we need to focus on finding Agumon and the others. Fine. I'll help, okay? I'll help. Just let me ask around and see if I can get you some good advice. Stay around Kowloon, though. It's already crazy enough as it is. I don't want to have to go hunting around for you. Alright, well... Nope. Can't go to him. Oh, hey, it's them. They're there. Oh, wow. I ran around a lot before we got into this. I can't believe that we're fighting more babies. This was another thing that I was kind of annoyed at with the game. It's like, Kowloon level 1 and 2 were like a fine progression because it was like babies and then maybe an in-training, and then Kowloon 2 had like mostly in-trainings and then maybe a rookie or two. But Kowloon 3 should have been like mostly rookies. I feel that. I feel like it should have been that. I gotta get up there. How do I get up there? Definitely not by running into a dead end, that's for sure.
Yosh, いざ勝負!
Gotta go to a different area. Ah, here we go. What do you want? Tell you how to get women. Well, first you gotta meet them. Yeah, try asking a buddy if he knows anyone hot. I think once we finish up with Nokia's request, I might call it quits. I know it's a bit earlier, but like I said, I don't want to... If I'm having problems with my neck, I don't really want to aggravate it too much. What is it? What do you mean? Friends? Oh, I... I need to ask this one first. How should you get a girlfriend? For sure. It's all about a smiling face. Smile and the world smiles with you, as they say. Greet the world with open arms. Capsule C. Oh no. That's okay though.
Yosh, いざ勝負!
You're never fully dressed without a smile. Dating 101 goes crazy. Yeah. The protagonist was ordinarily male or lesbian solidarity. Yeah, the protagonist was meant, or excuse me, originally to be a man. I think they added in the female character afterwards, and you can really tell. How do I get there? Oh, there we go. There, we got some rookies.
Oh no, we missed one. What did we miss? Oh yeah, I'm going to that guy right now. But I just kept running into Digimon. Ooh, yay. I'm getting a lot of attack boosts. Oh, there it is. Hope you feel better soon from your neck pain. Thank you so much, Jude. I really appreciate that. I think that I'll be fine as long as I don't like wear my headphones and sit in awkward positions that strain my neck. How do you get someone to go out with you? Why in the world are you asking hackers that? What about speed dating? Perfect, perfect. Oh, back attack. Oh no. Oh no! Airdramon's asleep! No! I have a lot of sleep recoveries. Air shuttle. Whoa. Ooh, 720 yen. They did kind of make level Kowloon 3 better than Kowloon 2, but I still think there's way too many, ooh, a memory up. Way too many babies.
No, I didn't mean to do a regular attack. Shit. Oh. Health baby.
みんなよく頑張ったね。
Oh no! Another HP capsule full situation. Oh no, I missed the guy. Ah!
ほら、かかっておいで。
I have to go all the way up again. Why is he hiding from me? That's so mean. Oh, rude. That's the guy that you were talking about? Oh no! I thought that it was the one guy up at the top. I'm sorry, dude. I should have listened to you better. Dang it. Oh well, I guess more grinding. It is easy to miss him. Woo!
私たちの大勝利。
There you are. Who's talking to me though? Oh, Mirai. Hmm? How do you get a girlfriend? You tell me. Honestly, I want to know. Okay. Is that all of them? I think that's all of them. Let's go back to that guy then. I told you, don't talk to me. I've almost figured it out. Almost. Huh? I should try speed dating? No. Why would you even say that? I need a pure, simple love. Something as trashy as speed dating would never do the trick. I should get a friend to introduce me to someone? I have no friends. Aw, no. Huh? I should just try smiling? Like this? Cheese? You just looked at my face and thought I looked creepy. Ugh, I knew this was wrong. Dang it. Okay, was there somebody else?
Was there somebody maybe like over here? This guy is an incel, but he's not like one of those infamous incels who are like, I hate women. He's just like, nah, legitimately, I'm socially awkward. That's why I haven't found a girlfriend. It's like, I'm sorry, buddy. The other ones are like, yeah, this is why you don't have a girlfriend. This whole attitude. I know, Jude. I'm like, it's fine. We can try in vain to search for this other person. To him, I just gave the Zuko. That's rough, buddy. Yeah. Would be nice if the hackers showed up in the minimap. Yes, it would. I mean, you can get rid of the minimap if you wanted to, so it would really be helpful if they did show up. I guess, like, at least the one thing that I'm happy about is that we're getting some grinding done for these gold Numemons. Because otherwise, this wouldn't be worth it at all. So we have to get them up to level 25, which sucks. Tokomon metal. Okay, so definitely not down here. Are they... No, definitely not. Well, it was worth a shot. So I guess they're definitely in that one area. Yeah, I looked it up after I was off screen. Made sure that I was doing what I needed to do. I don't think Doraemon technically counts as X-antibody. Because, like, his body would still be the same whether or not he had the elements. Because he's just somebody who naturally carries the gene in him. So he's kind of immune to it. Ooh, all three. Who am I missing? I feel like I got all of the guys here that have the locks on them though. Still funny how Gaiomon was designed as a Black Hawk Greymon X. Yeah. It would be interesting to have a game with a lot of the X antibodies in it. But also, I think that that would be a lot of work because some of them are so overly designed. Yeah, like some of them are overly designed, some of them are just plain ugly. Like, I feel like some of the designs, while I don't think that they're bad, they are overly designed to the point where it's like, is it just your goal to design something as complicated looking as possible? Because I don't think that that's supposed to be the intent of the X antibodies. Also, it just feels like there's... I don't really know all that much about the X-Antibody Digimon because it's all, like, within the background text of, like, the old V-Pets, and they never really did anything outside of that. So it was, like, kind of... If you're not gonna do anything with them outside of like a single anime or maybe like I don't know, whatever else. Oh, I found them. Found them. Hey, how do you meet your girl? How do you meet your girl? She's wow. Come on, let's talk about something else. It's kind of embarrassing. We met through our Digimon. See, we both had the same one, and, well, it just happened. Wait, for real? Digimon will get you some chicks? Ahaha. I mean, it's not that bad of an idea to find somebody that you have something in common with and then talk to them about it. Digimon? A shared interest in Digimon can create a lasting bond with a woman? That's it! That's how I can find a real, true love. I'm going to go capture all of the Digimon. He's gonna go catch them all. This is thanks to you. Prepare yourself, Digimon. Well, at least our way is unblocked now. I hope that guy finds someone and is good to them. I don't know where I should fall down from. I'll at least get this medal. A Kakumon. Revival capsules. Yay.
Yosh, iza shoubu!
Oh no, it missed. Well. Wow, that other gold Numemon is really catching up to the first one, isn't it? Oh, where are they? Oh, I have to go all the way over there. Oh. Well. Oh well. I see where we have to go now. I think if you scan them up to 200%, they come out stronger. Yeah, they do. That's why I always scan them up to 200%. I thought that it was just 5%
ABI, as opposed to like 3, I think it was, for if it's just 100%. Do they really have better stats if you scan that all the way up to 200? Just in general? Or is it just the one? Ah, I see, I see. Ooh, revive! We're almost there. Don't quote me on the exact amount. Ty's name does not mean dragon. The kanji for Ty's name is 1 and big. So it comes out as like Great One. It's supposed to be a reference to the fact that he's the leader. Do you care for Digimon Liberator spoiler moves for Shumon? Because it's funny. A spoiler on its moveset? No, I don't really care particularly for moveset spoilers.
そういえばさ、あの子たち助けてくれたデジモンたちが言ってた。私、安心&懐かしい匂いがするんだって。あれってどういう意味だったのかな。ひょっとして私どこかであの子たちと会って。ちょっと君、私に鼻を近づけて何のつもり？どんな匂いか確かめてみた？へえ。で、どんな匂いだったわけ？そっか。そっかそっか。あっちまだ探してなかったよね。何するんだ。
やめてよ。
今の声聞いた？今度は本当に聞こえたよね。あの声はきっと。
Here we go. The only cinematic in the game that I like is the one with Nokia and Omegamon. I like the one, where all the shit goes down with the main antagonist. You know the one. There aren't actually very many cinematics for this game, which is really a shame, because the art that they do have for it is really amazing. Oh, we can digivolve. We can digivolve him. I'm doing it. I'm gonna do it. Oh, Froggy boy. Shogun Gekomon. I think my party should be good as it is. I'll save just in case. Epic poop battle, yeah.
やっぱりあの子たちだ。なんかやばそうな雰囲気。急ごう。ちょっと待った。その子たちをどうするつもり？モキヤ。
はい、なんすかあんたら。こいつらは俺らが見つけたんすよ。どうしようと俺らの勝手っすよね。俺なんか間違ってますかね。文句あるんすか？
文句ありありだからこんな感じで登場したんだっつうの。むしろ文句しかないっていうか。観念しろ悪党どもみたいな。モキヤかっこいい。
ほう、面白い。文句があるならどうするんだ？ちょっとだけ俺好みのお姉さんよ。
あんたに何ができるんすか？俺らザクソンのハッカーなんすよ。切れたら何すっかわかんねえっすよ。
口では偉そうなこと言ってても体は正直ってな。ブルブル震えてるじゃねえか。 実はかなり俺好みのお姉さんよ。
勘違いしないでよね。私も文句あるけど、実は私以上にこっちが文句あるんだから。そうでしょ。何あんなザコソン相手にノキア様が出るまでもない。私にお任せくだされい。よくぞ言った。それでこそ我が弟子ならば思う存分バトルが良いぞよ。
ノキア、かっこ悪いかも。
なんすかそれ、笑えばいいんすか。つうかうぜえっす。どっちもズタボロにしてアカウントも刈り取ってぐちゃぐちゃにしてやるっす。
Yeah, throwing us under the bus, totally.
あんたいいカムだぜ。
Oh, yeah. Oh, you have a champion on you. You're still so weak, though. Ah, ha, ha. Get bugged.
すごっ。君ってマジ強だったんだ。もはや教えることは何もないぞ、我が弟子よ。ってやってる場合じゃないっての。まずはあの子たちを。
なんユウたちノンロック。
Oh. Fuck. It. Meh. Well, at least I didn't, like, de-digivolve all of my Digimon in preparation for this battle. This was the one where I was, like, the first time, and I was like, oh no. Oh no, I de-digivolved all my Digimon. They're at level 1 and they're, like, rookies and shit.
この声は。
ジミケンさん。
ジミケンってあのジミケン？ジミケン略してジミケン？
Yeah! I am Jimmy Cat! Yahoo! おいお前らいけてないねそのざま。どんなやられ方したらそんないけてない感じになる？ Tell me please as soon as。
すみませんジミケンさん。ぶっちゃけドストライクなお姉さんに気を取られて。
わお、いいわけ。全然ロックじゃないね。ロケンロールには程遠いね。今のユウたちを例えるならそうだな。リバースシング、酔いどれ天使たちの忘れ物。こっちもゲロっちまいそうになる感じがぴったりだ。伝わる？このフィーリング。
伝わったっす。
ならよーし。で、あんたらかな、悪魔キッズに手を出しちゃったザ・フールは。
てかジミケンがなんで？
愚問ですよねそれ。非常に愚問すぎて逆にロックだわ。逆に
Jude's feeling it.
つまりこれがスーパースターである。フー、俺様のワンモアフェイスってことさ。フー
は？
表はスーパースターでありながら裏ではハッカーチームザクソンの幹部をしている俺様って。
Someone has to feel. Don't worry, I feel all sorts of feelings for Jimmykin.
どう？
ロックっす。悪魔的にロッケンロールっす。
ですよね。てかあんたらさ、デジモンごときで何目くじら立ててんの？超ウケるんですけど。え、嘘でしょ？冗談でしょ？ひょっとしてあんたらあれ？ペットは大事な家族なんですとか言っちゃうけ？愛で地球を救っちゃいたい感じ？未だにいるんだね、こういうフォークな人種。伝わる？このフィーリング。
もうやめて。私の MP とかとっくにゼロなんですけど。っていうかこんなのにバイト代持ってかれてたとか、やば、死にたくなってきたんですけど。
はあ？いう喧嘩売ってんの？売られた喧嘩は買わないとロックじゃないよね。俺様、相手がパンピーでも容赦しないスタイルですし。
マジロックすぎるっす、ジミケンさん。
やっちまってくださいよ、チミケンさん。
ノキア、ものすごく弱ってる。どうしちゃったの？
とりあえず応援しよう。頑張れノキア。ごめん、アグモン、カブモン、私もうダメ。このトリクラ攻撃にこれ以上耐えられそうにないの。
That's some wild air guitar in there. Oh, yeah, I forgot he had 3 champions. But I can at least get rid of the Digimon really easily. Oh no, never mind. Alrighty. And here. Oh. What the heck is going on here? Oh. Whoopsies. Sorry about that. Just my display messed up for some reason, and I heard something disconnect, and I don't know what it was though. Oh no, I got blocked. Aha! Oh no. That's okay though. I've got my poops. Give me the spray SP capsules. Yeah. Oh. There we go, now I don't have to worry about him for a while. Oh, oh no. My poor gold Nimamon. I don't want to bring out Tyrannomon because he's a data. Devimon's almost done though. Probably another attack or two to do the trick. Actually, because of that... I wonder if it would be worth it to do this. Whoa. Almost got him, almost got him. So weak. It's got a regular attack though. Woo! We got him!
私たちは無敵だよ。
Oh wow, we got so many memory ups in such a short period of time. Ooh, revive.
あは使えねえなこのデジモン。しょぼすぎでしょ。ロックじゃないな。
デジモンのせいじゃないっつーの。あんたがしょぼいんだっつーの。
Love how Nokia just immediately turned her opinion of Jimmy Ken around.
わお、お花畑発言炸裂したね。言っとくけど、俺様まだ本気じゃないから。今の前奏？いやその前のチューニング？まあ次はもうちょい強力なデジモン出すから。ガックガクにヘッドバンキングされちゃいなよ。
そこまでだ。やめろ。
Hey.
おやおやおや、こんなところでお会いするなんて奇遇ですね。チームザクソンのリーダーユーゴさん。
これ以上勝手な真似はさせない。お前のやり方は我々の方針から大きく外れている。
はい、チームのリーダーともあろうお人がお仲間かつお幹部である俺様のお邪魔とかしちゃうわけ？パワハラっすか？圧迫系のあれっすか？
Oh my god, I hate how they did his hand. Why is his wrist moving like that? It's supposed, like, wrists can't move like that. It's the whole forearm. The whole forearm is the thing that moves. Your wrist can't move like that. Why did they animate him like that? Makes me mad. It hurts my animator brain.
誇り高きザクソンの規律を乱す者は許さない。
規律？んなもんとっくになくなっちゃってますけど。
No, it's not a glitch. They modeled him incorrectly. They're supposed to model him properly so that his wrists can't move, and that if you want to move the wrists, you have to move the entire forearm.
主に俺様が率先してなくしちゃったわけですが。ロッケンロール！
アンさん、それがリーダーに対する言葉かいな。
わざわざ側近のフェイさんまでおいでいただいて、俺様一人のためにすんませんね。
もう一度だけ言う。ザクソンの規律を乱す者は
嘘ですよ。It's a rock and joke ですってば。スーパーハッカーユーゴさんに逆らうとか、もう無理。そんなことしたらリアルに殺されちゃうし、そこにいるあんたの愛人さんによ。全部冗談冗談だって。本気と書いてマジになるなって。そんじゃ僕そろそろ帰ります。ライブとかあるんで超気ぐらなきゃなんで。バイバイ。
Jimmy Ken, you're not cool.
ところで、 ハンさんらいつまでそこでぼーっと突っ立っとるんどす？
はい。
どこのチームのもんか分からしまへんけど、見逃したりますさかい。はよいんでくんなのし。
は
おっと、そこなデジモンはバッジがもらえてません？
いきなり現れて何言ってんの？ふざけないでよね。やらせるわけないでしょ。
はて、アンさん、バッチと遊んでくれはりますの？これはなんともよろしおすな。体が熱うなりますね。安城を楽しませておくれやす。
よせフェイ、無益な争いだ。帰ろ
いやもういけずやわ。せっかくええ気分でしたのに。アンさんらまたどこぞで会う機会もありまっしゃろ。それまでわっちのこと忘れたら飽きまへんで。わっちもそのぶっ細工な顔忘れまへんえ。ほなさいなら。
Oh, good night, Jude. Have a good sleep. Thanks for stopping by, and I'm glad that you're having a good time.
何よあいつ。わーい、ノキアだ。ノキアが来てくれた。
助けてくれてありがとう。
私は何もしてなかったりして。俺ならこの子に。
ありがとう。
それにしてもここやばいよ。とりあえず離れよう。ここまで戻ればさすがに大丈夫よね。アグモンガブモン、無事でよかった。
俺たちももう一度会いたいなって思ってそしたらあの怖い人たちに見つかって追いかけられて。
危ないところだったよ。あんなのに捕まってたら今頃僕たちは。ねえ、あのさ、私にはまだよく分かってないんだけど、君たちデジモンって確かハッカーが作ったプログラムなんだよね。
え？僕たちが
人間に作られた？
どうしたの？私デジモンに受けるようなギャグ言った？
言ったよね
うん、いたいた。人間が僕たちを作ったって。
Chia, they said that Nokia's smelled familiar. That's all that we know so far.
違うの？
ノキア、やめてよ。そんなわけないじゃん。僕たちちゃんと生きてるよ。ほら、見ればわかるでしょ。
ちゃんと生きてるって気がする。私たちと同じに
No, Ryan.
あのね、ノキア。俺たちは人間の世界とは違う世界から来たんだよ。
違う世界？
デジタルワールドっていう世界だよ。
デジタルワールド？
僕たちデジモンが住むデジタルワールドと人間の世界は普通はつながっていないんだけど、何かが起きて2つの世界が時々つながってしまうみたいなんだ。
だからたくさんのデジモンがこっちの世界に迷い込んじゃっているんだ。さっきの怖い人たちはそういうデジモンを捕まえて無理やり命令したりして使っているんだよ。
僕たちはデジタル空間でしか存在できない。でも人間の世界のデジタル空間はほとんどが人間の手で作られたものだし、そういう意味では人間が作ったプログラムと見分けがつかないかもしれないな。どう？
わかった？
なるほど。君ついていける？嘘？余裕っすか？とりあえずアグモンたちは違う世界から私たちの世界に迷い込んできちゃったわけだね。
いや、僕とガブモンは違うよ。僕たちは自分の意志でこの世界に来た。
この世界でやるべきことがあるんだ。
やるべきこと？それって何？
それは
あれ？言っちゃいけない系だった？もしかして世界征服系の？
そうじゃなくて、
どうしても思い出せないんだ。
とても大切なことだったはずなのに。
俺たちは何をするためにこの世界へ来たんだろう。
アグモン、ガブモン、大丈夫だって。そのうち思い出せるって。絶対に思い出せるっていうか、私が手伝う。思い出せるまで一緒に頑張ろう。
モキヤ、
ありがとうノキア。僕たち頑張るよ。とりあえず何を頑張ればいい？
そうだな。私あたってはただひたすら頑張ればいいっていうか、有志的なものに向かって走るっていうか、元気的なものがあれば何でもできるっていうか。まずは何を頑張るか考えることから頑張ろっか。
ノキア、僕よくわからないけどとにかく頑張るよ。
俺も頑張る。だからモキヤと一緒にいていい？
かわいい。もちろんだよ。ずっと一緒にいようよ。アグモン、ガブモン、これからよろしくね。
Alrighty.
どうやら依頼は無事完了したようだな。ご苦労だった。と、本来ならば事務所に返してコーヒーをご馳走してねぎらいたいところだが、 直ちに新宿へ向かってほしい。新宿で怪事件が発生したようだ。君の目で確認してきてくれないか。警察が本格的に動き出す前にな。頼んだぞ。
聞こえてたよ。すぐに行かなきゃいけないんでしょ。ありがとう。君がいなかったらこの子たちを助けられなかった。なんだか大変そうだけど君も頑張ってね。私も頑張るからさ。
ありがとう。またね。
Alrighty. Well, like I said, I'm gonna end the stream now. It went on a little bit longer than I thought that it would, but we did get a lot done today. And thankfully my neck isn't doing that bad, but I don't want to chance it. So, yeah, I'm just gonna end it here now. I hope you guys had fun with me this week. Thanks, Robbie. Bye, Relic. Bye, guys.